Michael Lorenzen, who has been better than I think most Tigers fans thought he would be.
Yeah, maybe not enough to show for it. You see he's got several pitches, 4 or 5, that he can put into the mix.
It's going to be a tough one today for the Diamondbacks, but I think they're up for the challenge.
Pavin Smith leads it off.
Smith pops it up, shallow left for Akil Baddoo. And a good start for Michael Lorenzen.
1 up and 1 down to begin the evening. The batter is Ketel Marte.
Strikes out Marte for the first punch out of the night for Michael Lorenzen, 2 away.
And there are 2 down for the Diamondback left fielder Corbin Carroll.
Diamondbacks 3rd in the National League in runs. They've got good power. There's a lot of strengths in this offense.
Corbin Carroll hits a fly ball to right field, back to the wall, and that one is gone. Corbin Carroll has hit another home run, making it a dozen. And the Diamondbacks have the early lead in Detroit. Well, Corbin Carroll with his 5th home run in his last 11 games. It's the early lead for Merrill Kelly. Merrill Kelly emerging as an all-star candidate. His numbers rank among the best in the league.
Boy, and he's been really good. I think a lot of confidence was gained in this offseason playing in that WBC. Got an opportunity to play with a lot of stars for Team USA, and I think that really built his confidence going into this year.
Swing and a bouncing ball to second. It's grabbed by Marte, and the throw to first is in time. So ground ball start for Merrill to get his evening underway, and that will bring up Javier Baez.
He was up there swinging, backs up by Rojas, and a throw that Walker cannot corral. It goes up the right field line. Baez is into second, and he's thinking third. There's a play on at third, and he's out of there. Jose Herrera out by the tarp made a tremendous effort to get to that one, and Baez, who tried to get 2 extra bases, is out at third.
Boy, he was a dead duck, wasn't he? Man, he was out. He was stopped by 5 yards.
Top of the 2nd inning, and Emmanuel Rivera is going to lead off.
Rivera has another base hit. Emmanuel Rivera refuses to stop hitting.
The D-backs with their 2nd hit of the ball game.
It's Rivera down to second base.
Well, a chance for an RBI here for Geraldo Perdomo. Rivera down there at second base with 2 outs. Perdomo reaches down and lifts it to short right. McKinstry won't get there. Here comes Rivera. Here's the throw. It's offline. Perdomo heads for second, and he is out of there. But the run comes home. Rivera's across, and it's 2-0.
Tigers bat in the bottom of the 2nd inning, 2-0. Diamondbacks on top. Kerry Carpenter is back.
To center field. Good to have Kerry Carpenter back. He leads off the 2nd with a single.
Here's Zach Short.
Fly ball to the gap in left center field, and this will split the outfielders all the way to the wall. Carroll and McCarthy chasing it down. Carpenter around third, heading home. No relay from the outfield. Stand a double for Zach Short, drives in Kerry Carpenter, and the Tigers are on the board now, trailing 2-1.
How about this young man? Tell you what, he has been really swinging the bat well.
The tying run at third early in the game with only 1 out.
This is where Merrill would really like to get the strikeout with only 1 out.
The 1-2. Swing and a foul tip. That's held on by Herrera. Rogers down on strikes. I'm going to bring up Jake Marisnick, center fielder for Detroit.
Merrill Kelly, all fastballs, gets 2 big strikeouts and strands that run at third.
Top of the order coming up in Pavin Smith. So another fine effort being turned in by Michael Lorenzen as we get towards the back end of this game.
The 2-2, swinging a ground ball up the middle, charging and backhanding the in-between hop Zach Short. He makes it look so easy. Beautiful play. 1 out here in the 6th inning.
Yeah, he's done a great job. 10 in a row. Only 1 of those strikeouts. He's gotten quite a few ground balls and a couple of pop-ups, so he's doing it every which way you can.
Fastball, strike 3. Perfect pitch on the outside edge.
Boy, he's on a roll right now, the way he's throwing that baseball.
Fly ball, shallow right. McKinstry trots in. He's got it, and another good inning from Michael Lorenzen. He's been really sharp.
The offense is going to figure some things out, as well as a walk with 1 out.
Kerry Carpenter now coming to the plate. Left-handed hitter is 1 for 2 with a run scored.
Base hit right center field. Carpenter's got his 2nd hit. Maton trying to go corner to corner, and he will get there with a head-first slide.
Zach Short at the plate. Runners at first and third. Big opportunity for the Tigers.
The 2-2 lifted to deep center field. Chasing is McCarthy. Still going after it, and he makes the grab before crashing into the wall. It'll get the job done. Maton trots home. Short has both of the Tigers' RBIs, and we're tied at 2.
Jake McCarthy, a sensational running grab. I mean, that's Willie Mays like right there. Polo grounds kind of stuff.
Both starters are still in the game, at least as of now. And Walker is in with a leadoff double.
Isn't it amazing how this team responds? Score a run, they come right back. Here you go.
Well, we have called them the answer backs all year long for a reason. Here is the red hot Emmanuel Rivera. Rivera drives it to left center. That's going to get to the wall. Walker will score easily. 3-2 Diamondbacks, an RBI double for Emmanuel Rivera.
D-backs coming out. Lorenzen shut him down most of this game, but first two hitters here in the seventh taking pitches up in the zone.
But Rivera goes to third on the sacrifice bunt, and the Diamondbacks have another run 90 feet away with only one down in the inning. And a pitch to McCarthy.
Jake just punches it into left for an RBI. McCarthy, the third hit in this inning, and it's 4-2 Diamondbacks. Conference time, they'll start to slow this thing down for Lorenzen, who after retiring 12 consecutive batters has given up 4 hits and 2 runs in this inning. A.J. Hinch out to the mound, and he will make the move. Well, the worst thing the Tigers did for their starter Michael Lorenzen today was tie the ball game in the bottom of the 6th, because the Diamondbacks, as they always seem to, have answered back in the 7th. And here is the right-hander Will Vest.
The bases are loaded now for Ketel Marte.
He'll take the bases loaded walk, and it's 5-2. RBI for Marte. 9th man to bat in the 7th is Corbin Carroll. Corbin homered in the 1st.
But you don't want to walk the guy hitting in front of Corbin Carroll the way that he's been swinging it lately.
That's headed toward the left field corner. And that ball is gone. It's a grand slam for Corbin Carroll in Detroit. And it's 9-2. His second home run tonight.
This kid is unbelievable.
He just snuck it inside the left field foul pole and just over the line out there.
The Diamondbacks erupted for 7 runs on 5 hits. Rogers on the first pitch belts one deep left field and out of here. 7th homer of the year for Jake Rogers. Gets the Tigers a little closer.
Top of the 8th, 2 outs. Runner at third.
Backhanded at first by Spencer Torkelson, makes a terrific play. Perdomo, the swan dive into the bag, and they get the out. Torey Lovullo wants to have a look.
Oh, he beat that.
He sure did. Well, if you get this overturned, it's a run.
After review, the call on the field's overturned. The runner is safe.
And the run comes across as Rivera scores from third to make it 10-3.
So runner at second, 10-3 Diamondbacks leading it here in the 8th inning. Nick Maton the batter.
Back up the box and into center field for a base hit. That'll score Torkelson. Maton with an RBI single.
Things are really going off the rails here for the Tigers.
Second and third, nobody out. And Walker swing and a fly ball hit out towards right. It's playable for McKinstry, and he'll make the catch. Marte will tag from third. Carroll will tag from second. And Marte scores easily to make it 11-4.
Jake Rogers leads off for the Tigers' 9th inning.
Rogers to right center field with some carry. And that ball's out of here. A 2-homer night for Jake Rogers.
And there are 2 outs in the 9th.
And the batter will be Javi Baez.
Fly ball left field, hooking by the foul pole. Gone. Javi Baez hits his first home run in over a month.
Torkelson has walked, singled, and doubled.
Swing and a ground ball to third. This should do it. Rojas has it. On the grass, he throws to first in time, and the ball game is over. Diamondbacks, they secure a series opening win by taking down Detroit 11-6. They score 9 runs in the 7th inning.